Because reasons. Or not. Really? Okay. Am I on? Perfect, I am. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I cannot believe I advertised myself like that. The things I'll do to get the bag. No. I gotta have like 500 subs in order for that to happen. One day, but that day is not today. I'm gonna laugh if I ended up getting to react to my advertisement post. And dear sweet Christ, I actually did. Alrighty. So last time. You know, I always thought that the snowfield area was kind of useless. And then I found out that you can get Dart's ultimate weapon in the snowfield. That, or you can risk it in finding a rare drop in Disc 4, but I'm like, who got the time for that? But I found out if you do get it as a drop, that thing sells for a lot. I hate the Bolin enemy here. It literally looks like it just finished having a gasm, like, right after you hit it. Also, that looks like a straight-up orc. How is that called a snowman? Oh, it's called Wildman. How is that even a... You know what? I ain't even gonna bother. Some of these names... Not bad. What do you want, Lloyd? I have something to tell you before we go to Vellweb. It's about Diaz. I see. With this blizzard, it's not a bad time to take a break. I wouldn't really say that's a blizzard, really. I mean, like... I guess to each their own, but... I wouldn't really particularly call that a blizzard. Make the world regenerate. Regeneration of the world? Yeah, so this dude's been planning this out for years. The world is now rotten, like a fallen fruit. It has the same smell as the world ruled by Melbuframa, the Wingley dictator. The world where inertia is considered to be peace, and the easy path leads to de-evolution, or devolution. The overture to the destruction has already begun. Devolution? Are you saying that the reason why our magic power is deteriorating? It is not only for you Winglies. It is the danger all species are facing. Now, how can we regenerate the world? You Winglies are really the 108th species. The great will the Creator Soa prepared, the last. The 108th species. The last species is the last god, which will regenerate the world and lead us to utopia. You know, every time I hear about utopia, I don't know. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glows red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The Moonchild of this legend is the last species. It is the god that gives birth, that gives holy bliss to the world. That's not true. It is the truth. Then why does the Black Monster continue to kill the Moonchild? That devil wants to stop the evolution, after imagining himself scorched to death by the blessed light brought by the last species. Lloyd, what is the relationship the divine moon objects you have been pursuing, and the birth of the Moonchild? The ancient Winglies learned their status as a supreme species would end, and sealed up the 108th species. The keys to dissolving the signet are the gem, dagger, and mirror named after the moon. You were going to release the Moonchild, in other words, the god, using the divine moon objects. If I don't do it, somebody else will. Even the last god cannot escape from the fate determined by Soa. That's all I wanted to tell you. The rest will be told by Diaz. If you desire a utopia, why did you take Shauna away? What is Shauna to you? All the truth will be revealed in Vellweb. I mean, he's not wrong, but... Dart, the blizzard is over. I mean, that's cool and all, but I am gonna heal up. Because there is not a healing spot for quite a while. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm actually going to be okay with this. Hey, I got one. Magic shield. Oh, one of the best repeat items. So I got the material shield and the phantom shield. Hey, it's your fault, Dart. You slipped and we all ended up in here. Oh? These are the ancient characters of the Winglies. Let me read it. Winglies, ouch, moss. Oops, it's too hard to read. Can you do better than that? There are some human characters too. Gigantos too. I was bad at classics. Can you read some of them, Rose? The cursed land where the decline of the Winglies began. Nobody is allowed to touch the door. The Judge Nomos of the Court of Zenibados. Zenibados? It was one of the most prosperous cities of the ancient Winglies. It's over there? No. If my memory is correct, over there should be Fort McGrad. But Vellweb is up there. Let's go back quickly. Okay. Or maybe not. Did Maru really? Okay. Yahoo, Dart! I thought we have no business in here. But look at Maru. Let's give her a little break. Oh man, I haven't had a good snowball fight in years. You said it is Fort McGrad. Is this one of the Winglies' ruins too? No, it belonged to humans. It was the land where Diaz declared war against the Winglies, with tens of thousands of soldiers and 7 Dragoons. I heard about it. Dang, Maru, you really... Dart, let's keep going. I do have some business here, so, yeah. Windy Weasel. Oh. Well. Damn. No. Sorry, I don't want to miss on any HP. Sorry. I love when Maru does that. Oh my god, Rose is so close. Rose? Dragoons are descending here in this place again. What we desire is freedom, or give us death. God bless Diaz! God bless Gloriano! I am to bring the light to the humans' future. I am to pass judgment on the past of the Winglies. I am Diaz. God bless Diaz! God bless Gloriano! God bless Diaz! God bless Gloriano! God bless Diaz! God bless Gloriano! Okay. After a while, it kind of gets boring saying the same thing. Rose? Is anything wrong? Nothing. Let's move on. We don't need to stay here any longer. Maybe you don't, but I sure as hell do. For reasons. Ayo, 3? Let's go, pal. White ape? Why's it gotta be white? Why's it gotta be white? Do we got a little problem here? Dang, it took 3 just for 1. Really, Dart? Bruh. Bruh. No! One of the many reasons why I hate this final edition system. Okay. Alright, let me goon it up real quick. I'm gonna goon it up real quick and then spread the gay breath on everybody. There we go. Hey, there we go. Demon's Dance, yes! Yes! I got the final edition for Rose, yo. I wish I could say the same for Albert right now, but... Alright, hold up. Let me see some. Moonstrike, Demon's Dance, Gust of Wind Dance. Oh, damn, Hammerspin's almost up. Nice. Nice. Meanwhile, Kongol's still not being used. Poison Needle? Nah. speed up, speed down. Dancing Ray, I'm definitely gonna need that. Rave Twister, not really. Throw away Black Rain, throw away Rave Twister. Alrighty, let's do this. I can't even access the chest yet. You. I heard you were going to have a wedding after this battle. There is no guarantee of coming back alive. Even if one of us dies, our bonds of affection are forever. Sieg. Your eyes are already looking at our future. Then I will realize the future for you. Sometimes I don't know if you're really the Rose I know. I am just me. Oh? Because the Dragoons made an appearance, it seems the souls of the soldiers who died in the Dragon campaign have awakened. You know what? The first thing I'm gonna do, Dancing Ray. And I'm actually okay with that amount of damage, but oh no. Oh damn. This dude wants to fight magic with magic. Oh my god! Albert, my guy. Bro, definitely gotta kill that sword.
Demons dance.
Oh god, this thing is gonna... Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! That is the most evil. I can't even do anything now. Oh my god, he locked me.
Die. Demons dance.
Rose, you're on your own. I'm sorry, boo-boo. I failed you. This is bad, yo. This is kind of bad. I think I'm dead. So that happened. And you know, I had a feeling, because I'm way too under level for that shit. So I'm gonna try this again. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to grind a bit. I probably should have put Rose Storm up, like, immediately. Alright, we're gonna try to do this again. I'm gonna put Rose Storm up immediately. So the first thing I want to do I'm actually going to be all right with that. All right, give me the sword.
Die. Demons dance.
Okay, at least with Magic Shield, I'm gonna be all right with Albert. I'm still hitting up that Rose Storm right now, though. I like how whenever I do this, my first death is always, and I mean always, the Polter armor. It's always the Polter armor because I'm always going in trying to do some shit, and it never works out in my favor on the first try.
Rose Storm.
Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go for it right now. Alrighty, command block in. Okay. Okay.
Die. Demons dance.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Moon strike.
Oh. I don't know if Rose Storm is still active. Okay, it is, but barely. I think it might have ended actually a while ago.
Rose Storm.
I should probably hit up that breeze right now, actually. Dang. Okay, the Rose Storm is working out, which is good. Where am I at right now? Let's see. This is a really, really calculated fight. Poulter's sword is still...
Yes. Gus. Moon strike.
Damn, that's still getting hit. Another command blocking. Oh no. I better rely on the RNG and Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, that was a miss? That was pretty funny. Okay, Rose Storm is still active. That's good. But what I want to do right now... Okay, Polter's sword is halfway.
Die. Demon's dance.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. If anything... If anything... If anything, I'll have Rose take the hit. Oh no. Like, I'll attack the Polter Helm for now. You know what? You know what? I don't want to do this with Dart, but I figure... Since Rose can't do magic right now, like any magic items... I'm probably gonna lose Dart real quick. Oh, not yet, but still. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Let's do it.
Die. Demon's dance.
All right. I wonder if Rose is gonna die first. No, not yet. Still block the item command? Damn. Okay. Okay. I might still have a shot here. Give me the breeze.
Die. Demon's dance.
Okay. Okay, Rose is gonna die. I don't know if Rose's item block will still be active, but I figure. Oh my god, Torso has to go next. Yeah, Torso definitely has to go next. You fucking Gooner, I know, right? And I'm also dealing with, like, one of the toughest bosses right now, and it's not even the super boss. I'm in the original city where the Dragon campaign first started. And I'm dealing with the ancient souls of the humans. Oh no, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Oh no. Night Raid is gonna hurt. Oh god! Just finished watching it, figure out how to hop on while I'm the one suffering right now. Don't you... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dart, you have more of a shot than I do right now of surviving. Do I get another turn? Oh no. Oh no. Not another night raid! I'm dead, yo. I'm gone. I need to grind a little bit. Yeah, it's done. Night Raid is like one of the the strongest darkness spell. Piss rest in time, right? Oh my god. There is a shot. There is an idea. But I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible. A concept even? Yes, a concept, if you will. So Maru and Miranda have the strongest magic defense in the game. But I don't have Miranda. And do you have the concepts of a plan? I do, actually, because I have plan B through Z with this optional boss. Oh my god, not a stun hammer. Not like that's gonna provide anything. Discard that shit. So the idea I have is to grind out Miranda and Maru, giggity. And the idea is, since they have the best magic defense, and Maru is able to keep people alive with the mage ring that I have on her, because she has the second best healing spell in the game. Meanwhile, I get to meet up with Lucy from Caledon. Oh my god, Lucy. Oh, Lucy. No! Oh, damn it. Oh, I hate how fast the counterattack system is in this game. Like, just unexpected. Lucy is so cool, though. Oh, wait. Is that dude poisoned? Oh, hell yeah. He can kill himself. Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that? I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble because I said that. Lucy wanted to fight Caesar all the time, reminds me. I know, right? Oh my god. Yeah, probably. I mean, no, low-key, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble after I said this one enemy is gonna kill himself. I mean, like, he low-key is because he's poisoned. How the hell is an undead enemy gonna be poisoned anyway? Like, I just realized that. I won't flag it, but I can't promise for others. You know what? I feel that. I feel that. Because, yeah. I mean, like, how? Like, look at how it's poisoned, but, like, how does... I don't even know. Have I shown you my boy Tamatheus? Mateus? I don't believe you have, actually. God, I love Maru's combos. Wait, this dude is just keeping on. Everyone pronounces his name funny. I love it. No, like, I mean, yo, I'm gonna be real. Like, hence why everyone just shortened his name to Tommel. Yo, I feel that because, like, the D&D character I was talking about, you know, Irvine, I've heard people say Irvine, and I've heard people say Irving, and I'm like, what? Tomatheus. Oh, okay. I feel that. I get that. And Tom. Oh. I thought legitimately the nickname was going to be Tommel. It sounded like a Tommel. Well, I mean, I read Tommel, so like. All right, let me see what you got. Oh! Oh my god, is that the lizard? It is the lizard! Oh my god, and the cross eyes and everything! That is so good! That is adorable! Based off Tom the Lizard from Hoppers. I get it! Which I still need to watch. Yo, same! Same! Lizard. You know, that reminds me, oh my god, so there's this VTuber that I've been following recently. She goes by Kaiju Kanojo on YouTube. She also calls herself Maki. And she's like big into Gundam and stuff. Like, she did a full-on tutorial on the Gundam trading card game. She's also big on Gunpla building and stuff like that. It'd be so cool to one day do a comp with, to do like a collab with her where like we just build models together and stuff. That'd be really cool. But literally, her subscribe button and her dono chat button, you always hear lizard every time. And I'm just like, oh my god, she knows the meme as well. And the fact that she based her model off of, like, different kaijus, like Godzilla and, you know, Gamera and stuff like that, King Ghidorah, you know, all the reptilian-style kaijus, it's so funny because every time you hear a sub-dono, like a sub-donation, like a super chat, or a subscription, or a resubscription, all you hear is, lizard. And I'm like, oh my god. I didn't realize you were talking about my boy. Yo, I get that. Wait, is that one poisoned? Oh my god, the white ape is poisoned. I don't like how they call it white ape. I'm definitely doing a fucking lizard if I do VTubing again. I feel that! I totally get that. I mean, like, for me, once I can get everything set up, I do want to see about having my VTuber model to do, like, you know, the whole xenomorph crystal hybrid kind of thing. So, yeah, no, I totally feel that. And then plus, not to mention, I would love it if people were to, you know, be like, oh my god, a xenomorph? Lizard! I'm like, oh no. Like, oh god, Miranda's bleeding. Oh, I get to show off the new spell I got from Miranda! Gates of Heaven, all 100% life recovery.
God save us! Gates of heaven!
Like, I love Rainbow Breath because it cures all ailments and stuff, but it's only 50%. Meanwhile, Gates of Heaven is a full 100% life recovery for everybody. This reminds me I want to try and play a Pokemon game again. Oh, word? I may try to sit through Sword again. I totally feel that. Wait, Sword and Shield had, Pokemon Sword and Shield, that had the water trainer Nessa, right? The water gym leader. She was fucking cool. Or was I thinking Scarlet and Violet? No, it's Sword and Shield, right? Sword and Shield had Nessa? But yeah, no, I love that spell. I love Gates of Heaven. I did find some websites I may be able to play the games on my lap. Oh, word, okay. I'm not gonna lie, Sword and Shield, to me, had, like, the best gym leader soundtrack, like, gym leader battle soundtrack. It sounded straight up like a Eurobeat kind of thing. And that makes sense because of, you know, how it's supposed to be located in Europe. Like, based on Europe, so... Oh my god, I hate this enemy called Bowling. Every time you smack it, it looks like it just finished having, like, intense nut session.
Yes. Gush. Gush. Gush.
Like, it's just like, every time you smack it, it's like, oh. He's like, oh, yes, the pleasure. Pretty sure it just has gyms with tasks you had to do. Oh, yeah. Was that Scarlet and Violet? I really don't, like... Oh, yeah, Bowling confirmed Gooner. I mean, yeah! Oh my god, it actually is poisoned. Yo, what? Scarlet Violet had gym leaders? Huh, so was I thinking Sword and Shield? Oh no, Scarlet and Violet had like the paradox equivalent of some certain Pokemon. Like what? You had like a futuristic paradox looking Gallade and stuff, which was really cool, but I wasn't really a fan of it. I was honestly looking for a more tribal thing for Gallade, like a more gladiator approach for Gallade. And I know there was a paradox version of Jigglypuff, which I thought was funny. I'm like, wow, not you did a paradox version of Jigglypuff, not Wigglytuff? Okay. Yeah, that one's Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so the one I'm thinking is definitely Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is definitely the one with Nessa. Sword Shield had the shitty gyms. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I do like the gym leaders for Sword and Shield, but... Oh, crap. But unfortunately, the battles... I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the Dynamax system, I think that's what it was. Like, you know, you just make your Pokemon engorged like you're a Power Rangers boss or something, you know? I expected a giant Megazord to come out of there, you know? But, like, after Dynamaxing, you can then do what's known as Gigantamaxing, which makes your specific Pokemon look a lot different in comparison. Again, I don't know. I wasn't truly a big fan of that. That one as well as... Yeah, it was... I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the Dynamax. Like, I felt... This is kind of my hot take on Pokemon games as a whole, right? I thoroughly enjoyed a lot of Pokemon games as the years went by. I felt like Pokemon hit peak when it hit the 3DS genre of Pokemon X and Y. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, like, see, you even said it right there, X and Y. And then when they used the X and Y engine for the, what was it? The Alpha Ruby... Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby remake, right? And they threw in more Mega Evolutions, like, for example, Mega Rayquaza, which The fact that it didn't even need a goddamn Megastone. And then next thing you know, you have, Mega Latios and Mega Latias. I didn't like their Mega design because they just referred to the same color and the same shape. They look like a turbojet. But I was like, what's the point in making them both look the same? Like that made absolutely no sense. They gave me Mega Gallade, so I shouldn't be too nitpicky. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, the Wally fight was so cool. Oh, you have all the gym badges in Sword? Also, I'm not gonna lie, when you beat Nessa, she kind of gives that little, like, look in Sword and Shield where she's, like, disgusted. And so many people made memes about it where she's like, you play Smash? Ugh. Like, I'm sitting there like, ow! I mean, damn. Tell the Smash community how you really feel. Oh, no! I also haven't touched this game since 2022. Felt, I haven't played a Pokemon game past the X and Y era. Like, I haven't played a Pokemon game past X and Y, past Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. The only reason I played Sword and Shield is because I've seen playthroughs of it, I've seen walkthroughs of it and stuff like that. I don't actually own the game, nor do I own a Switch. I would like to, but now everyone's telling me, oh, just get a Switch too. But I'm like, no, because fuck Nintendo and all their bullshit that's going on with that company right now. Not again. Plus, I'm not gonna lie. I feel the Switch 2 was like a massive flop. Like, more of a oh my god, Maru! I didn't even know that was a physical hit. God, these guys are severely underleveled. No wonder why I lost the fight with the Poltergeist armor. Oh my goodness! You know something? Not the Material Shield, Signet Stone. My mom is trying to talk to me from her room, and I can't. I totally feel that. I totally felt that. That was like literally how my brother would try to talk to me at one point. He'd just be knocking on the wall that I shared, like the wall that his room and mine shared. And I'm like, my dude, I can't hear you. And then I would just text him that. I'm like, my dude, I can't hear you, lol. And then he would just call me up and then tell me about what went down. Instead, he could just walk next door and tell me what's up. Oh, God, my guys are bleeding. So much for my level grind plan. Honestly, I'm going to try this fight again. But what I'm going to do, if I fail this third time, I'm just going to go straight to Vellweb, level up a little bit, and then I'll come back. I'm going to try to finish playing Sword. Yeah, no, I feel that. What was which one had the dream world and stuff? That was Black and White, right? like where you can catch Pokemon with different type of abilities, like dream abilities and stuff. That was Black and White, right? I want to say it was Black and White. Because the Dream World Pokemon games and stuff, that had, what was their name? Professor Juniper, right? So I'm pretty sure that was Black and White. Black and White was also pretty cool, because we had, I think that was the first game where we had, like, animated sprites. Holy, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna max Goon. I don't remember that at all. Which one was Dream World? Like, the one that had, like, what was it, Moomy or something? It was like this dream Pokemon thing or something. Or was I thinking Platinum with the whole Shadow World, the whole Shadow Ghost Realm thing where you get a different form for Giratina? Was I thinking Platinum? I think I was thinking Platinum. Oh my god, that was another thing. I loved Diamond and Pearl, but I will never forgive Nintendo for that god-awful remake of Pokemon Platinum. Not Platinum, Diamond and Pearl. Like, there's no Platinum expansion, DLC, or anything like that. They just gave us the base game remake and that was it. I mean, as cool as that was, the fact that they just completely eliminated all of Platinum from existence. So the only way for you to play through Platinum's story and stuff like that is to actually get Pokemon Platinum, and those games sell for a lot. You know what? Because I'm that mad. Yeah, look where I'm hovering over, look where I'm hovering over, Ghost Armor. You better be mad. 175% on everybody? Like, I'm gonna be real, I did like Generation 4's Pokemon designs and stuff. Like, Cresselia, awesome legendary. The fact that you had a Pokemon based off the moon and stuff, specifically the Crescent Moon. Darkrai, literally the Lord of Nightmares and is so broken. You can literally make that thing just stall. You can give it stuff like Hypnosis. You can give it, what was it? Dream Eater, of course. Nightmare. And its ability already gives Pokemon damage while they're sleeping. So the fact that you can do something like that, oh god. What else? I love how there was also Heatran. Heatran was like a pseudo-legendary. Everyone thought Heatran was a legendary just because it didn't have an evolution. But the funny part about it is that legendary Pokemon are genderless. Last time, if memory serves me right. So, if I'm not mistaken, right? If Heatran has a gender, pretty sure that means that it's not a legendary. Because I remember when I first played Pearl, and I got Heatran, and I'm sitting there like, what the hell? Does that have a gender? Oh, it does. It's not a legendary then. Perfect, I got that. Also, not to mention, Pokemon Platinum gave birth to some of my favorite forms in the game. Like, there was like this little grass-looking hedgehog thing that had a different form or whatnot that gave it a longer, more slender appearance rather instead of a little chubby little hedgehog mole-looking thing. Damn it. Also, Giratina's legendary form looked like the form change looked a lot better than the godforsaken giraffe-looking form that we had. Oh, Polter Sword's about to die. Perfect. I don't want Rose to be the one to take the hit, though.
Die.
I don't think it's dead. I don't think the sword is dead. I don't want the sword to die. At least not yet. Okay, so it's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. Okay, so Dart is going to end up taking this hit. I don't want him to take the hit because he's got the second highest HP. But he's going to be able to attack, whereas Rose has her attack command blocked. Alright, screw it. Let's do it. And his face scares me, right? Oh, Hiker Donald. Oh, the Hiker character. Yeah, the Hiker NPCs kind of, like, scared me in the in the Switch version of the Pokemon games. I would like to play Pokemon Legends ZA. I think that's what it is. Oh, I didn't want to get that. That's an insta-kill. To be fair, I think Dart will probably benefit from that instant death a lot more because he's already got maximum Dragoon level. I would rather him get killed than the others because at max Dragoon level, you're fine. If you get killed while trying to SP grind for Dragoon level in this game, if you die, whatever you got will get reset to the original starting point when you started the fight with that character. So I would rather a character with full SP meter get hit. Legends Arceus and Legends ZA. Oh, okay, so yeah. Legends ZA looks baller, but again, I don't want to get a Switch 2 just for that. Plus, not to mention, again, Nintendo with their bogus, like, little, you know, oh, this is a game card, but, like, you know, it's actually not the game itself, but the key card, you know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of that route. Like, I just don't like how Nintendo's going. I just really do not like how Nintendo's doing this stuff. And I know there's going to be someone going, actually, you know, Sony and Microsoft have been doing that for a long time, too. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't like how any of these companies are doing this stuff. You! Oh! ZA and Pokopia are the ones I want. Yeah, no, I feel that. Oh, no. You know what? Hold up. Pokopia's like that? Yeah. Like, if there's one thing that I gotta give Nintendo, like, credit where credit is due, is the Switch 2 versions of Zelda with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because the Switch 2 version can still be played, like the Switch 2 game card, right, can be played on the Switch 1 and the Switch Lite. However, it's just the Switch 1 game. Like, it's just the Switch 1 version. If you want to see, like, quote-unquote better graphics, you have to get a Switch 2. You know what? The armor has to die now. Oh, God. You know what? Dancing Ray. I guess right now Albert can focus on healing while I have all these guys attacking. Oh, jeez. I was literally about to attack with Albert, and I'm like, oh, right. Attack command blocked. Normally, I would attack the head next, but really, the armor's the one that does all those spells, and I'm just like, you know what?
Die.
Oh, I got Rose's final combo, the Demon's Dance.
Demon's dance.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Moon strike.
And then I got Dart's second to last combo, Moonstrike. Moonstrike looks so good. I love how he stabs twice, and then the last one, he just rams the blade in for good measure. He knew what I was gonna do. Damn, I'm actually doing a lot better now because I killed the sword easily. Like, I killed the sword firsthand.
Die. Demon's dance.
You know what? Hold on. Restores MP for all. No, you know what? I'll give Spirit Potion to Albert real quick. Because with Spirit Potion, okay, I did get... Yes! Perfect. I'll do that real quick. That way I can be able to put Rose Storm. Because it looks like the... the damage is going to go back to normal.
Rose Storm.
My original backup plan was to use Miranda and Maru in order to, in order to use their highest and second highest magic defense. But because of their physical defense is kind of lacking, but Maru has the speed to back it up. And oh my god, the Polter armor ain't even halfway yet.
Die. Demon's dance.
Plus, I do want to finish Chapter 3 while I have this time. Because Chapter 3's ending has the most unbelievable plot twist that you will ever see in your life. And I cannot... Oh, finally it's halfway dead.
Gus. Gus. Moon strike.
Yeah, this thing is just gonna swap one command for another to block. Why are you doing that for Rose? You already did the item command block. Not to mention, I like going after this this optional second best super boss in the game because it has Dart's ultimate weapon that you can get as a drop for killing it.
Die.
It's called the Soul Eater, and as the name intends, it's the Polter sword that you just killed. But despite its tremendous power, it takes out a good amount of your HP per hit, like per turn at the start, so kind of like poisoned on steroids. But there's a loophole to get around that, and it's equipping an item called the Therapy Ring. So which restores that same amount of HP per turn. So, yeah, you are taking a risk not giving Dart any bonus items, any bonus accessories for, like, jewelry-wise, like bracelet-wise, but you do get Dart's strongest weapon, and it's, like, literally the best weapon in the game. Well, second best weapon.
Yes. Gus.
Oh man, that would have been so cool if I could confuse boss characters, but unfortunately I can't do that.
Die. Demons dance.
Plan C was to use the all-speed team, which is Maru, Hashel, Maru and Hashel. You know what? Sun Rhapsody. So that way I can completely restore my MP. And then Spirit Potion again. Oh my god, I hope he disables another command. I hope he disables the item instead on Dart. Nah, he's still blocking Dragoon, so I can't really do anything on that. Wait, I can goon up with Rose, that's right, I have all 3 turns ready for her. I could Astral Drain right now, but nah, it's too risky.
Die.
Attack Ball. In theory, I could. But no, let me play it safe and do Rose Storm one more time. Because I do need to get that damage resistance real quick. Like that 50% damage resistance.
Rose Storm.
This was also another strategy that I would do. I would get my spirit point at least up to 1 meter full, and then I would activate one certain spell that I knew was going to keep me alive for a while. Using a dark spell on Rose, how stupid are you? Oh!
Yes. Go.
God, I love Dart's Moonstrike. Oh, the way how he just does it, and then like he just takes the time to like pull the sword out when he's like Moonstrike. I'm like, oh. Oh my god, and the armor's still not dead yet? Oh, please be a singular spell. Son of a... Well, it's a good thing Albert's going to be focusing on items.
Yes. Go.
Oh my god, please. Damn it. Wait, armor's down, so it's just the head now. Sweet, armor's down, head remaining. Perfect, perfect. For those wondering, I always go for the sword first, because if you kill a different section before the sword will do an insta-kill on anybody. So it's easier to just kill the sword first. That way you lose one character, while the next characters are able to just revive after the sword. Normally I would also kill the head next, but... Oh, you stop. Oh, that means attack command should be fine now. Oh god, Helm's almost dead already. Oh no. Ugh. I didn't know the head was vulnerable for a counterattack. Damn. I didn't know the head is able to counterattack. Does that only happen after the head is vulnerable? Oh god. Oh, I did it. Let's go. Let's go. Did I get it? Yep. Soul Eater and the smoke ball, baby. That's right, Dart. Claim your prize. I cannot complain that people bear grudges against me. Panic Bell. Don't really need that. Armor of Yore as well. Let's go. Soul Eater. Powerful, but HP decays each turn. Yep. Armor of Yore avoids poison, stun, and arm blocking. Now, you see how it says right there, the Soul Eater is powerful, but it decays HP? Therapy Ring, baby. Granted, I'm going to be taking a hit because of the, what was it? I think it's right there. Power Wrist. Yeah, 147. Originally from what? 157, but... Therapy Ring recovers HP each turn. I think I'm going to be alright with that. Alright, sweet. Well, at the cost of almost everything, I got it. Which is good. And I got Moonstrike at level 2, which is nice. Gust of Wind Dance is almost at level 3. Good. Oh, Hammer Spin is maxed out. Baller. You know what I could do right now? Moon Serenade. Get everyone's MP up there as well. Yeah, I actually found out that loophole much, much later in the game with the whole therapy ring. Like with the whole therapy ring setup for the Soul Eater, which when I found that out, I was like, wait a second, just equip the therapy ring and you're good? Like, you're kidding me, right? Like, you're shitting me? And people are like, no, actually, like, it's a really good strat that you could do. So I'm just like, oh, baller, okay. And I'm like, I'm glad I found this out 15 plus years after that after I've played and beaten this game, so okay. I wish I had the Arrow of Force for Miranda. That gives you 50% more spirit points per hit, like per combo. And I love Maru's Hammer Spin combo. That combo is so fun. Oh my god, I could never... But you see how normally Dart would take damage at the beginning of his turn when you have Soul Eater equipped, but because I have Therapy Ring, it cancels out. Which, again, really, really cool. I think I could also get another Therapy Ring later on in the game, but Because I know you can get 2 spirit rings, 2 therapy rings, and you can only get, I think, 1 mage ring, which is the one I have equipped to Maru. God, I love Moonstrike. Oh yeah, Dakota, I think I told you, right, how I got, Oh wow, the Midnight Terror attack item that I lost to twice is right there. Oh, now I have the power. That gives a whole new meaning to throw me a bone.
Yes. Go.
Oh wow, it kills in one go. That's actually pretty cool. Can I poison this guy? Please say I can poison him. Damn, it didn't work. There we go. Also, there is a campfire that I can restore health before continuing, before progressing, which is really good. Because right now I'm kind of itemless. All I have are individual healing items and maybe like 5 of the revival items left. Normally I carry 6 of each of those. Like 6 group healing items, 6 individual healing items, 6 revival items. Oh my god, I missed that. I'm always expecting the counterattack, and then like when I'm not expecting counterattack, I'm like, ah, hell. And then not to mention Miranda's practically bleeding. Oh, don't you kill Miranda first with this setup. Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Goon it up, Maru. Do what you do best. Do what you do best. Time to get gay. Rainbow breath. I still laugh at that spell, I'm not gonna lie. I do laugh at that spell a lot. I get a couple giggles every time Maruk says it and stuff, just by looking at the name. Because I'm sitting there like, yo, if you breathe on these characters then while this spell is in mine, do they... Oh, yeah, that's right. With Dart having Soul Eater, oh my god, because I got the strongest weapon for him early, this just kills enemies. Oh yeah, also Dakota, you said that You're on the Sons of Caledon chapter now, right? Oh god. Oh my god, Maru! That chapter gave birth to my all-time favorite soundtrack in ZZZ history, which ironically is the same name as the chapter, Toward the Inferno. Like, it straight up sounds like a Nickelback song. Through the dust, through the night, and nobody could ride like Johnny the Knight. I really want to do a cover for that song. That song is just so goated.
Yes. Gosh.
Like, no lie, if they ever did a remake for this game, I would love for them to actually show the different weapons equipped, like how they do with Final Fantasy, you know, with Final Fantasy and stuff. Or like with other JRPGs and stuff. I know Trails of Cold Steel, the Legend of Heroes franchise, they don't do that, but it would be pretty cool if they did that as well. Burning Wave. Okay. Well, they gave me the strongest fire spell, but for what? Like, I don't really need it right now. There's not a lot of water-based enemies here. Oh, sweet. All right, Dart, do your thing.
Yes. Gosh.
Oh, you're not dead yet? That is a first. I honestly wish Maru can, like, gain more SP, like, gain more MP while in Dragoon form. I understand that would be kind of cheating, but still, that would be pretty cool to do. Gushing Magma? Oh, wow, another fire spell? Sure, I guess, but, like, eh. Oh, wow, I'm so glad I was able to get that beforehand. Let's rest a little. Also, I'll just do a random encounter here, and then in case I do get damaged, I can just go back and re-heal. Which it sounds like I might do. I still don't understand why that enemy is called Wildman when that's clearly an orc or something. Oh, is he poisoned? Oh, he is poisoned. Okay. Oh my god, I'm always expecting a counter. Wait, you can do light spells? Oh no. I love how Maru and Miranda's magic attacks are like, yeah, that's funny. Granted, there is an accessory I could also put on Dart if I didn't have the Soul Eater equipped called the Ultimate War God. That's an expensive as hell item. I know you can get it free if you do the puzzle on the ghost ship, but real talk, oh my god, that puzzle makes me want to pull my hair out, which is why I don't even bother doing that anymore. But it basically gives you automatic addition, like an automatic combo, and you don't have to worry about any kind of like drawback. Like, for example, there's War God's Call-In, and the War God's Call-In grants you an automatic addition, but it grants you half the SP earned. But Ultimate War God is automatic addition, like right off the bat. Internet decided to stop working for a bit. Nah, I totally get that. Capital City Vellweb, here we go. That's what's been going on with me recently. I don't know if it just might be a grid location thing or it might be an internet provider thing. Here we are at the Capital City Vellweb. The 7 Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? That is the Tower of the 7 Dragoons. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. We are standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. You think too much. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. It is true, Maru. The Forbidden Land that was the royal capital of the Winglies. And this Vellweb is a mere historic ruin. Yes. We can do nothing but settle for the present. Alright, everyone back in my pants. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I got the smoke ball now. The smoke ball is another repeat item, just like the Signet Stone and the Material Shield and the Magic Shield. I'll probably show what the smoke ball can do at least once. I'm not a big fan of the smoke ball, but if I've already done some stuff... Alright, so smoke ball. Escape minor enemy. It's a guaranteed escape, no matter what. It's literally a smoke ball. Which, again, really cool. Like how you can do that. It actually helps you get from point A to point B faster, especially if you're just there for like certain items that you missed. Another attack ball. I don't really got to worry about that. There are some things I'm going to be buying and selling real quick, because I'm not really going to be utilizing the attack balls anytime soon. Giggity. Maximum Vault, huh? Oh my god, that was goated. That guy actually takes a bunch of hits. And the thing is, he also gets powered up if you use a thunder spell on him. Like, if you use a thunder magic item, or if you use a thunder spell, he will power up from that. Which is why I refrain from using Hashel in this general area whenever I see them. Whenever I know that the maximum volt could be a thing. Alrighty. There should be a couple group here. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are also Hispanic. They got names. Tercero. Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your word, though. Don't worry. Believe me, there are always customers even in a place like this. Okay, I believe you, brother. Oh, you're right, brother. They're really customers. It's all due in the skills of my passionate merchant soul, man. You have to learn from this, man. I sell weapons, and I sell items. We're peddlers. It must be fate that we would meet here. Why don't you take this chance to buy something? Let me thank you in advance. Alright, let's see what weapons are available. Partisan, yup. Heavy mace, definitely. Do I have Giganto armor? Yes, I do. Energy girdle, I do have that. Giganto ring. Raises physical attack and defense power. I could give that to Kongo, but it'll only raise his defense. And his magic is already pretty shitty. You know what? Give it to Albert. You and the accent, I know, right? Alrighty, items, let's see. Panic Bell, no. Midnight Terror, no. Burning Wave and Gushing Magma, no. Actually, Burning Wave I will save. Attack Ball, get rid. Attack Ball, get rid. Get rid of arm stuff. Let's see. Falchion gone. Mind Crush gone. Tomahawk gone. Dancing Dagger gone. Bemusing Arrow gone. Diamond Claw gone. Giganto Ring. Armed, not yet. Segundo and Cuarto have a business somewhere else. If you find them, please buy something from them. How about some items? Oh, definitely. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, Healing Breeze. Angel's Prayer, yep. You know what? I'll take a couple Sun Rhapsodies. Please say hello to Segundo and Cuarto for me. I already did, actually. They're in Kashua Glacier freezing their asses off. Why did I not put Giganto Ring on, is there a reason? Oh, no, Night Shield? Oh, God, no. You know what? Where's Giganto Ring? Give it here. Giganto Ring. Definitely better than Night Shield. Dart, look at that huge battery. Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Flanville. And back then, humans thought this way, that the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he is Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense again. Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. That's like one of those inescapable, like, historic cutscenes where you have to check it out. What the? Oh, hey, Shirley. I have been waiting for you. You are Shirley. Why? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here in Vellweb. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about? Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfill, the gate of the Inferno from which you can never return. We just watched a movie with Caesar, and now we're going for drinks. Yeah, oh my god, Caesar's adorable. Oh my god. In which you can never return is requesting the souls of the Dragoons. The Death City Mayfill? I thought it was destroyed. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them in this place, but there's a limit to my power. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have something to take care. We have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. Normally, yes, but there is something that I have to find in there real quick. Normally, a place where it's like looted with enemies and stuff, like shrouded with enemies. Oh my god, 15 gold. I am a broke motherfucker. It actually should be in this tower. I'm not gonna lie, I love Caesar. I love how with Caesar, like, she has this, like, hidden closet fantasy of, like, wanting to have a romantic, like, fairy tale ending and stuff. It's so cute. I remember doing that same thing when there was the first movie theater invite event with Caesar. Ah, crap. And, like, I don't know how it is with Belle, but with Wise, she looks at me and she's like, Proxy, you've been staring at me for a while. Are you thinking about, no. Like, literally, she's already got her head in the whole idea of, oh, this guy thinks I'm cute. Maybe, like, I'm like, oh my god, Caesar. Actually, you know what? Since I'm already in one of the towers anyway, I'll show you what I gotta go through in the next game. For me, life is. Death is. That is one of the Dragoons who lived during the Dragon campaign? Shirley said that she is making them inert. That's why it doesn't recognize us. There's no reason to be here now. Yeah, so I do gotta come back here if I want to get some additional experience in. So odds are that is what I'm gonna do, but when I come back, definitely. There's a small hole in the middle of the relief. It must have come off from here. Stardust! This is the divine tree. Have humans worshipped the divine tree since the age of the Dragon campaign? I guess so. So it must mean that the divine tree is like... I mean, like, it is the continent of Mil Seesaw after all, so... Well, not continent, the country of Mil Seesaw. And, like, so I'm pretty sure that this country is, like, Well, they said even during the Dragon campaign, before the Dragon campaign, That was a miss. Oh wow, these things are called Terminators.
Yes. Gosh.
Damn it. Oh, Charge and Spirit? Yeah, you gotta die now. Yeah, that's a ouchie. I like how the witch thinks that it can physically hurt. Oh God, Maru's bleeding. Oh, it's poisoned. Yes, let's go. Oh wait, it can't be poisoned? Okay. I hope I can run into C's at the theater invite event again, because I'm not gonna lie, she is adorable. Astra's whole little thing with Astra's whole little movie theater invite event, the last one was also really fun too. Because there was a way you can scare her. Oh, sweet. All right. Miranda's leveled up. Good, good. I know there are a couple of items in here that'll also work really well. Just in case I end up fucking up, let me save it real quick. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. Okay. I mean, I already said I was going to do that anyway, but, you know, go figure. You know what? Just to be on the safe side... Aw, crap. I know because I have the Giganto ring on Rose, she's gonna hit like a truck. Her attack is now at like 55. And the same with Albert. This dude's attack is like...
Die.
Oh, God! The fact that it's a counter so late. If I'm not mistaken, actually, I'm pretty sure the only way to like avoid all counterattacks is if your speed outmatches the speed of a certain enemy. I think. I don't know. I might be wrong. Again, I may love this game, but it doesn't mean I know everything about it. Dang, I didn't get any Dragoon level up or nothing. To be fair, Albert's Gust of Wind Dance, it is the strongest in his arsenal, but unfortunately, it doesn't provide enough SP. I think it only gives you like 30? Well, nothing here. Oh, God. That's the biggest cliff I've seen. There's one in here. What kind of... Is that a bat or something? A succubus? Yo, this is the first time I've ever seen this enemy. Yo, why is she kind of... Ah, well, she's easily weakened. And is that like a... Oh, a spring hitter?
Die. Demons dance.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Gus.
Yeah, that enemy's slow as hell. No wonder why it can't counterattack. Damn, Rose is seriously on the verge of leveling up, and I can't really, like... Rose's hairband. Huh. You know, it kind of makes you wonder, what the hell is Rose's hairband doing in a place like this? In a place so ancient, right? Makes you think, huh? Spirit potion in here? You know what? I'll take it. Wait, hold up. I thought I saw something there earlier. No, nothing. Okay. What does Rose's hairband do again? Avoids instant death. See, there's a problem though. The dragon helmet I have equipped to her, it doubles her maximum HP. So I'd rather not. Unfortunately, it's an item that's only equipable for Rose. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. Shauna! Uh-oh. Huh? Diaz, here are all 3 divine moon objects. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. Diaz! What are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you are the true Diaz, you know what that implies. Total destruction. What do you... Lloyd, well done bringing the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon mirror. Now... Sacrifice. Aw, damn. First you were like, hey, Shauna's gonna... Oh, damn. I'm sorry, this brings about what now? Now we can let the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. I will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Yeah, Lloyd, this is what you get for killing Lavitz, you bastard. Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore. My stream was almost a whole minute behind my beat. Nah, I feel that. Oh, the best voice acting ever.
It's been a while. Rose, Dart. Father?
Oh, their fates are intertwined.
Oh, it cannot be.
Now, why is Zieg, Dart's father, and Zieg was, someone Rose knew? Is that really you, Dad? You died with Melbu Frama on each other's swords. Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. Oh, here's the plot twist. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness, darkness. The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. So the divine tree is actually a thing. They were all created from a mystical tree. So in other words, the real religion of Mill Seesaw is an actual thing. Eventually, the fruit of the tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit. Minintos from the 99th fruit. Dragons from the 105th fruit. Humans from the 106th fruit. Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbu Frama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited power from that and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with Dragoons in front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon. And finally, they drove Melbu Frama into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment, the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. I'm getting worn out on Zenless, not gonna lie. Yo, I feel that. It was kind of like when I started on Star Rail, I was like, let me just skip this crap. But Zenless has like the better story with Honkai Star Rail. As much as I like space stuff and sci-fi stuff, Zenless just has the better action cutscenes. I can barely pay attention to the story because I'm trying to sit through it, but I feel that. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past. And I lived as the father of Dart in this age until the tragic day in Neat. I do love the Caledon group, but I also just desperately want to catch up. Nah, I feel that. There are some parts that I did feel like skipping. Like, when I got to the Mockingbird part, when I found out half of it was Hugo's story and the other half was Vivian, I was so tempted to skip Vivian's story, but that was when I was streaming Zenless, and I was like, I can't do that as much as I want to. I did skip the Bellabog story, though, like, you know, before I was streaming the Bellabog story, I was like, unless it's Grace, unless it's Grace and Ben, I don't really care for any of the other characters in Bellabog. I cannot believe it. I am here. That is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul along with the royal capital, Cadessa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander. Just glad my laptop is showing the goofy cutscenes now, though. Yeah, no, I felt that. Started to wander. In order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god. I got to watch Jane and Seth fight, right? And now you see why I love Jane and Seth. Especially the whole, like, I agree to your terms. We just gotta work together, and if you just see wait, what? I said I agree to your terms. And then he's like, wait, how is the strength back from the muscle relaxers? Well, your frequent use of the bathroom and how much you were sweating. I don't want to talk about the bathroom moment, Jane. And the fact that they had, like, a lover's quarrel moment between, like, the leader of the War Lions, oh my god. He's so dumb. I know, right? And Jane just loves messing with him. Oh, that's why you did that, right? Oh my god. And the fact that the leader of the War Lions is just like, do I really need to hear this right now? And he's like, no worries, I already got the... Wait, what? And then Jane's like, oh yeah, during our little fight, I swiped this from you, just so you know. I'm like, oh my god, I love this rat. To go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. I need more Jane. Me too. I'm hoping that with the next chapter, where we get Cecia, after the whole Angels of Delusion get, you know, their banners and stuff, after all their banners have passed, I'm hoping for, like, the Cecia chapter to have more Neps, because, God, I want more Jane. And the fact that Cecia is canonically afraid of Jane, it makes me wonder, yo, what the fuck did Jane do to make a snake scared of a rat? You now know, the soul of the god of destruction is the Moonchild, the truth of the Moonchild in the legend. So basically, the Moonchild is actually the god of destruction's soul. Zieg is not only the father of Dart, but also the lover of Rose, the partner of Rose. They were both kept alive past 11,000 years. They were the first original heroes of the Dragon campaign, the first original Dragoons. And for some reason, Zieg has all this manipulative power and stuff, and now he just wants to destroy the world. Interesting. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is a destruction, the destruction and so is will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. Oh, here's the biggest plot twist. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children by stopping her own time. She was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster. Rose is the black monster? Tell me it's not true. The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the God of Destruction. Need to? For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God! Why you? Why do you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you going to do? Let me tell you one more truth. Oh, as if the plot couldn't be thicker enough, right? Rose, you thought you killed the Princess Luvia. You thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild. But it is not true. Huh? Luvia had a twin sister. No. Shauna is the Moonchild. Shauna is the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. So now we know why Shauna does all that spooky stuff when the Virage is near, and why she was able to use her holy power to kill that guardian snake in Disc 1, why she's able to hear the voice of Virage, is because of that. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the Moonchild. Now, I have everything in my hands. Release Shauna! Are you going to kill her? To save the world? I'll kill her! This is the limitation of humans. Sieg, why? All is the will of the Creator Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shauna! And that is the holy shit ending to Chapter 3 of The Legend of Dragoon. That is definitely something. Now, holy. Like, holy. Let me just save over that real quick. So, yeah. Biggest plot twist. Turns out the love interest is actually the god of destruction. Dart's father is one of the first ever Dragoons in the Dragon campaign, along with Rose. Rose is actually the black monster that killed Dart's supposed parents, but turns out Sieg was fine. I don't know how. Actually, I don't remember how. But Rose definitely killed Dart's mom, whom, in another surprising plot twist in the beginning of Disc 3, was Hachel's daughter, meaning Hachel and Dart are grandfather and grandson. Dart doesn't know. Hachel does, though. And now we have Chapter 4. This was just damn. So, how is this going to continue? Well, you already know. You'll have to stay tuned for next time. because tomorrow I have a big plot in mind to go on Star Rail. Because actually, you know what? I think I'm going to finish the Zenless chapter tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to see about blowing through the whole Angels of Delusion chapter tomorrow. That way I can prepare for season 3. You know what? That's going to be it. I'm going to start the Angels of Delusion chapter for season 3 tomorrow. Well, at the end of season 2. Because it is the final chapter. I don't know how it's going to be after that whole thing with Ye Shun Wang, because they have a lot of shoes to fill after the end of that chapter. So, yeah. Legend of Dragoon, I think I'll continue LOD, what's today? Thursday? I'll definitely get the start of chapter 4 probably on Saturday. But tomorrow is definitely going to be Zenless. So, yeah. Oh man, I remember doing this chapter as a kid, and I was like, wait, what? And so, everyone's mind got blown. Oh, geez. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. So tomorrow I'm going to finish off Zenless with the final with the Angels of Delusion chapter. And, yeah. But, I like this, and I like the ending of this chapter because it keeps everyone on their toes. So, yeah, this is going to be great. I am going to finish up the rest of my dailies on all the other games. So there is that. And then I'm going to, you know what? I'll probably mess with a couple friends online if they're on in like Genshin or something. Who knows? I don't know. It's just one of those days where I can just do stuff and just mess with everybody. I know I was trolling on Wuthering Waves earlier, because that one dude who got so mad that my Cantarella was so mad that my Cantarella was doing a lot more damage and a lot better results than his Imith. So who knows? But yeah, there's definitely that. And I know Genshin has another event going on where you have a reunion, and I saw Bongo Head, so like I might just get back on Bongo Head. But I'm glad a lot of people had fun today. This plot twist was like the best plot twist that you can ever notice. So it was great. I hope everyone has a splendid rest of their night. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay golden. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for ZZZ.